Will Smith and Michael Jackson.
To just be at the beginning, it's too much. You don't want to do that.
I would be releasing 2 albums. Do you get what I'm saying?
At the same time.
Not necessarily at the same time, but in general, I would be seen as an artist doing 2 separate things. Now, my plan is to write for film and other people, but as an artist, I'll be releasing like a Hawaii artist, classical music, a Hawaii artist, hip-hop, gospel, and that's the thing I'll be doing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, we can go for 2 separate looks for each project, and as each project jumps and changes, we can do, or I can have a Hawaii look, and that will work with both.
Star quality is for somebody that is mediocre at what they do, but something in them draws people to them.
Yeah, as an artist, when I want to be launched, obviously, like everybody, they want the world to go stop and go, who is this guy?
Right.
Whoa, who is this guy?
What if, let's say Dion comes up with a project that's quite radical, and you say, hold on, that's not for me.
And what if she really feels something different? Would you be inclined to give way to her expertise?
I'd say we'll leave that till it comes.
Yeah.
But in general, no, I'm serious.
But it's
no, Maura, I'm
something-
gonna, you know, I'm gonna do that. I've decided I'm not gonna do anything other but.
Pat brought up in the first place. Then
We won't crash and burn because of that.
We won't crash and burn anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
well then.
And I was just using that as an example,
Yeah.
because I'm not even suggesting
That's not bad.
No, but you know, at the end of the day, if it comes to that, but that won't happen. You'll see when I get the stand done. I'll be very open, but you know, at the end of the day, obviously, I'm not going to be in clothes and have ridiculous hair that I'm going to wake up every morning and be stressed about.
Do you imagine a big white grand piano with the light on it and this fabulous orchestra and fabulous choir, and you just walk out in your whatever it is and you sit down and you get those people, you get the hair on the back of their necks when you start playing. That's what it is.
And again, I was right there with you though. But it's she's right, and it's star quality. I think is something that if you don't have a lot of talent, you have to have.
Well, there's no shortage of star quality in LA. Talent, well, that's a different matter. If you look like a star and live like a star, who knows? Maybe someday you'll be a star.
We're waiting on our sedan to come because Marcus needs a phone in the car, you know, and those are all ordinary big silver things. They don't have phones.
The legendary voice coach, Seth Riggs, has worked with the best. Michael Jackson, Whoopi Goldberg, The Doors, and now Marcus.
Just that. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Okay, no, that's not bad. It was only yesterday.
It was only yesterday when I heard them playing your song. And the words were so beautiful.
And the words were so beautiful.
And the words were so beautiful.
Words were so beautiful.
Okay.
Words were.
And the words were so beautiful.
You think you're going to falsetto? The words were so. You don't have to. Yeah. The words were so beautiful.
The words were so beautiful.
That's not bad. That's all right. Better.
The dreams that I have of gone.
Yeah.
For they've died in an old love song. No.
Died in an old love song.
That I have of gone. For they've died in. Sorry, I forgot my chord.
Well, don't worry about that. I'm just worried about your voice. We can always fix that up.
Oh, here we are, sorry. Sorry.
You
And
get
the
it?
dreams that I have of gone, for they've died in an old love song. And I can't take this pain.
Can't take this pain.
Because the angel that God has given me has gone.
Now look, $645, $300 an hour.
It's been a very expensive lesson, but Pat is there again to take care of all of Marcus's financial needs.
Do you have any at 500?
I'll check it and I'll give you a receipt for it too.
The feel is now like I've met a lot of serious movers in the industry. Bob Claremont last night, Seth Riggs, who worked with Michael Jackson. So these guys are real people, and now I can now get a total feel for what I'm investing in, where he wants to go with this.
Marcus is going to go all the way with this. The sky is the limit, and money seems to be no object. He's getting the best of everything. Being the paymaster earns Pat the right to voice his opinion. What would Tony Quinn have to say?
And it's something Tony Quinn would say.
Yeah.
We've got to learn to listen, because what happened time and time again, before she said anything, that's why I kept on bringing her back to say, what exactly were you going to say on that? You know, we just cut her off time and time again. Where I'm coming from with all of this is that basically that we allow people like this at a meeting, we know what we want, but we allow people at a meeting to express themselves and say, right, we allow them to jump out. So if a person's not going to jump out, we don't want them.
These people are very busy people. Like, she works with Will Smith and all these names, do you know what I mean? She doesn't need to sit here for 2 hours and Sean Murphy and relax and having coffee and dessert. And it's sometimes difficult to get rid of these people, because I genuinely believe the opposite of what you're saying, that we give them the opportunity to totally let out. I'm the same with her. She did 90% of the talking.
I don't think so. I think she might have done 50% of the talk. She didn't do 90%.
Well, she did a lot of talking.
And a lot of the responses we got from her was from the questions she was asked. It wasn't that she was coming forward with. As Marcus would say, they're doing their job. Here's another person that wants to meet one of their stylists, and they see it as a job. So what you've got to do is you have to pull them out. And you pull them out by asking them the questions. You know, and then you discover, well, what this girl would be really excited about is being in artist development. What do we really need? This is what we need. But it won't go that way unless you ask the probing questions.
The biggest thing I have to say is we're going to have to cut this short because we're really stuck for time. I need to decide what we're going to do with Seth Riggs and Dave Way hasn't arrived. Well, this is like what you said yesterday. This is unbelievable. This is twice.
You see what I'm saying?
You got a phone? How you doing? You got a phone? Do you have a phone that we can use? Yeah. That we can use, yeah. Excellent, cool. Okay.
Sometimes Moira has two roles to play.
I'm not sliding across so you can go around.
Personal assistant and minder.
Seth Riggs had a very nice daughter, hadn't he?
I was waiting for that. I was standing behind you. This is my role as PA is only a cover-up, I have to tell you. My real role is a lasso kind of a thing, you know, with Marcus and these little girls who answered doors to him. There was a little blonde girl that answered the door to him that time, and I was just about to grab his jumper, and I realised that she wasn't having any, so we were safe.
That's true. She definitely wasn't. We were safe enough there.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, right. Is that Frank Sinatra?
No.
That's Marilyn Monroe.
Pat has a better feel for the project now. He's happy with how things are going. It was just a quick visit, and now he's heading back to Ireland.
Because I knew it was only October.
Marcus and Moira will follow in a day or two.
Already you're not listening to me.
I'll talk to you later on
today.
Fair
enough. I'll be at home tonight later on. Give me a
Will do. Thanks for coming over, Pat. And thanks for everything. Yeah.
Easy.
America is almost done. Marcus has a few ends to tie up. All the people have been met, and all the studios have been seen. Which will it be? It's time to make some serious decisions.
The first thing I need to do is when I get back is I need to pull up all the names I've met. I've written down, Maura, my assistant, has written down what I felt about these guys at the time, who'd have worked with, their availability, interest. I need to relook at everything like that. I'm just saying the way it has been developing over the last 5 or 6 weeks, everything seems to be pointing towards, Marcus, you've got to go develop yourself as an artist. You've got to go work on your music more. You got to, fix the elements that need fixing. You've got to, build on the elements that are right. You've got to write incredible hits. At the end of the day, you can polish up anything. You can polish up a song as much as you want, and you can get the best people working on it as much as you want. But at the end of the day, the songs have to be right. The songs have to sell. The songs have to sell.